All right, good evening, friends. Listen, I'm sitting here trying to get this video ready for you guys tonight. As I said, it would be late tonight before I had it up and going for you. Uh, I had actually recorded about a half hour message this evening that I was going to share with you, only to find out I totally forgot to connect the microphone, so therefore the video didn't record audio. All you got is me going, and you don't get to hear anything. Oh well. I apologize for that. But and it was really good because even the part that I did, even though it's not the full message I'm wanting to deliver, uh, it was actually a very good message. And I'm like, I can't believe I just did this with no audio. So, all right, I'm going to have to do this in the morning, finish it in the morning, which that was one of the things that I was saying anyway. I was letting you guys know that uh, I didn't want to just rush into this. I was sharing some beautiful passages, though, already out of Matthew, also the Hebrew Matthew, very interesting, some verbiage there too on the house of Israel. And I'm just disappointed that I didn't do the audio. I'm sitting there getting ready to upload it, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me, no audio. Ay, 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 what a mess. Anyway, so I get up early, so hopefully I'll have this thing up and going for you guys by lunchtime tomorrow. So my apologies for that. And two, there were several comments about the issue about the national parks, the strange creatures that were there. Just so you guys are aware, I haven't actually done an update on that yet because I was actually looking for help from many of you guys to see if anybody knew about what park it might be over in Colorado. And two, I'm trying to get an updated report to see if I could get some more insight on that. Hadn't been able to do that as of yet. I did have a very interesting interview, not an interview that would be recorded. I can't say who I spoke with, but someone that is very much in the know of a lot of these things. I'll go back and review my notes there to see if there was, because I know we did discuss those parks as well, and I believe this individual shared some of that with me too. So I'll try to get you guys updated on that a little bit, but I'm still waiting to get some update information. This war in Ukraine has really got the source that I work with tied up because they are the advisor to the United States president on Russia. And so it's made things very difficult, to say the very least, there, to try to get some updated information because there's a lot of things that are happening. But hopefully I can get that taken care of as well for you and get you guys updated on what I do know. But as far as no, Carrie, no, not giants in Colorado. There were giants, though. That was in Washington State, and that had to do more with um, we're using satellite technology to find minerals and things. I'll just say it like that there. And they had found some minerals up in Mount Rainier. So they sent in a team of special forces to Mount Rainier and ran into giants like the Kandahar giant. And we got into a scuffle with them. Um, that's about all I know about that issue there. But the issue going on with these national parks, though, is totally unlike anything that government officials that I know had ever seen before. They were talking about alien entities, fallen angels that are into demonic worship. They said that there was an unearthly type of device that had carved into the ground the satanic symbols and things like that. And they could not share with me where it was in Colorado. Although Yellowstone, these things have happened before. People go missing, people have their eyes gouged out, their tongues taken out, things like that. Now, this is not something that just happened recently. This is part of a report that had been going on now for I don't know the length of time that was happening at. But I think the reason why Colorado was an issue is because the situation is still active, and this is why it was not being disclosed to me where. I do know there's a lot of disappearances, though, that happen there. That's a big problem. When I say disappearance of people, there's been, in fact, I actually reached out to one man that I was told that knew a lot about it, but we just did not. I mean, we spoke back and forth quite a bit, but I think he's just a little bit not really sure himself. So I don't know. Anyway, I will be working on that though to see what I can find out for you and try to update you about that as well. So Yellowstone National Park, Shannon, was the place besides Colorado, and also the Grand Canyon was another place where some of these things have happened at over the last, like I said, I don't even know how many years. I just know the report had been done, and we were going over that report about the situations that are happening there. A lot of evil things are happening in the world, period. A lot of evil things. A lot of weird things are going to be happening as well. I did a couple of videos last couple of days here on Patreon too. Nothing really of major significance, but anyway, we'll talk about these things later. God bless y'all. I'm sitting here shaking, holding the phone. That's because of spinal injury. So anyway, God bless y'all. Y'all have a great night.